Hello, everyone. Welcome to my 1000th video! I can't build, I can't do extremely amazing edits, and I just can't incorporate anything cool into Minecraft to make up for my 1000th video. But at the same time, I also think about, Minecraft isn't the only thing I put on my channel. I put out many different varieties of games. I know you guys are gonna be like, oh, but when are you gonna finish this one? I get it. I am trying to stop that, and I hope you guys can bear with me. But honestly, first and foremost, I just want to thank every single one of you guys here. Honestly, if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be posting these videos at all. I mean, because if no one's watching, why would I do it? No, I'm just joking. Which brings up some good points. And yeah, going back to the whole I can't do edits, I can't do blah 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 blah, but what I can do is answer your guys' questions. So basically what I did is, before, I've actually asked questions on Facebook and also on Twitter for people to send in questions, and also on YouTube. And I was like, you know what? You know who I haven't asked yet? I haven't asked Reddit. So I made a Reddit post, and it has like over 200 comments, and I didn't anticipate that many questions. So I do apologize if I can't get to your question in this video. It's just the circle of life. I don't know why it's the circle of life, but it is. So let's just get this started. And again, I just want to say thank you guys for being here, for being supportive. You guys are amazing. I love you guys so much. You hear that, Jeremy? I love you. Bethany, I love you too. And Jeremy. There's too many why am I naming names? This is ridiculous. So, the Shoemaker team. There's a 3 instead of an E for the shoe. What is your favorite beer? My favorite beer would have to be, I was going to say Rickard's Red, but actually Rolling Rock is now up there. I would have to say Rolling Rock. Ivan64LP. Hey, Pawsy. Wink. Smiley face. My question is, do you have a moment in your YouTube career that you regret, and why? It's going to sound a little bit weird. I guess one of the things I do regret is not really having that big of a YouTube personality. And the reason why I say that is I'm one of the people who kind of just speaks my mind. And when I think about it at the same time, I don't really regret it. But it's like one thing that I wish I kind of could change, but I'm happy I didn't. I'm happy with who I am. But that would have to be not having a YouTube personality. And what I mean by that is I speak my mind. I speak whatever, whatever I believe in, whether or not I know a lot of people will be against it. And I guess that would just be it, because I mean, and I'm not trying to say woe is my life, but I get a lot of dislikes on my videos, but haters gonna hate, right? So whatever. Cap 45 team. Yeah, okay, so there's just many people who have, no. That's Cap 45. I see. I just copied and pasted this from Reddit. It says Cap 45, Team Z-Stow. You son of a bitch. Where do you see YouTube in 5 years? Do you think Minecraft videos will be as popular? What will become of Mindcrack? And what could be the next big thing? I honestly have no idea what YouTube is going to be in like 5 years. I mean, if you look back at YouTube 4 years ago, they were struggling just to keep it up. And I mean, even if you look at the internet, it's just vastly changed in its time, right? So I really wish I could have an input on what it might be. But recently, with all the governments trying to, make it a little bit more difficult for freedom of speech and everything, and they're trying to make it so you have to pay a lot of money and all this, I honestly have no idea. But if Minecraft will be, I highly doubt Minecraft will be around in 5 years. I'm sorry to say, unless they continue, not continue down the same path, but if they, I don't know, I just don't see Minecraft being around. I mean, if you look at World of Warcraft, it's been around for longer, and it's starting to get to the point where people aren't going to be playing it anymore. So, and that's why I'm happy with the community of Minecraft. I mean, we're all playing different games. We're trying to keep up with, not mainstream, but we're just trying to keep up with regular main games, AAA titles, indie. We're doing things to stay around, to make sure that we have a security to fall back on, and I'm happy that we're doing that. The Cheeto Factor. What do you look forward to most on your upcoming trip to Minecon? To not only meeting a couple people from the Mindcrack server. Well, I mean, I'm pretty happy to meet everyone that's coming out on the Mindcrack server, but I'm also excited to meet some of the fans. I hate fans, but, you know, some of the people who watch our stuff, because, you know, it would be cool to put a face to some names, because I've read in Reddit that some people, like, who I recognize names and that, who are going to be going out there, so I'm pretty stoked. I'm not going to name names because I'm probably going to screw up and I'm going to say someone's name and they're not going to be there and it's going to be all awkward and I'm going to be like, ugh. Anyways, Verifixion, kind of a weird name. Is there anybody that isn't on the server you'd like to see in the future? I have no idea. You know, like, for the longest time it was Milby, but he's on now, and I guess I just really haven't been around. I don't know. Is there anybody you'd like to meet at Minecon from outside of Mindcrack? Yeah, there's actually one person who's going to be going there, and I've done some stuff with him. He's not on the Mindcrack server, however, but his name is Justra, and I'm actually pretty excited to meet him. Joe the Boss asks, what were your first intentions when you made your first YouTube video? I basically just did it as a hobby, you know, and it is to take my mind off my awful job that I used to have and just kind of reinvigorate me and just give me some sort of creativity that I could put towards rather than just coming home and playing video games and just being mindless. And I'm happy with the way it turned out. And his next part of the question is, did you ever think you'd get as big as you are? Congrats, by the way. Thank you. I know I didn't do a 100,000 subscriber video. I'm not a huge person on milestones or anything like that, so I know some people are, and I know some people were pretty upset that I didn't do that. It's just not who I am. But honestly, I never anticipated to get even remotely close to like 50,000 subscribers, and here I am now at 1,000 videos, and I got to over 100,000 subscribers. 135 right now. I don't even, maybe 130. It's somewhere. It's just ridiculous. And so, no, I honestly did not anticipate it. And it was just crazy. And I mean, I have you guys to thank for it. If you guys weren't here, I wouldn't be here, right? So, yeah. Sig Mason. Hey, Pause. I was wondering, how do you stay motivated? Out of any YouTuber I've watched, you receive the most undeserved hate through comments and DDoSing and general dickery on the part of imbeciles. Is it hard to wade through the hate and still produce the high quality content you do? See, it's yes and no. I mean, you do have to have a thick skin, and I mean, I'm still posting videos to this day, but there are times where it really does get to me. And again, I'm not trying to say woe is my life. As some of you guys know, I basically talked about this like when I first was like below 10,000 subscribers, that I do suffer from some form of depression. Some of you guys might know there is a depression called seasonal affective disorder, where basically certain times of the year you get hit by depression. And for me, it's whenever there's like less sun, and right now obviously it's starting to become fall, right? So, you know, lately it's been getting a little bit under me, and I know it shouldn't, and of course I'm still here, I'm still alive, basically just take it in stride, take it with a grain of salt. And you know, I don't know, it's just, you just fight through it. You know, it's just another person, and a lot of the people who keep me motivated are the people who post positive comments, and just, you know, I've even got personal messages lately saying that I shouldn't be getting this, and you know, it's always the small minority vocal who are posting all the hate. And it's true, you know, when it really stems down to it, you don't listen to those people. You listen to the people who are actually there for you, who are there to support you and give you positive feedback. And just, you know, those are my true, what I like to call fans. Well, not what I like to call, but my true viewers, you know, people who are there no matter what, and they're not going to shit on your chest for posting a certain thing or saying a certain thing, you know. And it just, yeah, I mean, like I said, it does get under my skin every once in a while, but it never, ever let it get the best of me. What the hell, man? Asks, if you could have any other job other than YouTube, what would it be? Other job. Other job. If I honestly could, be like a beta game tester, but those are Those are pretty hard to come by, especially in Canada. Um, I honestly have no idea. It'd have to be something in the media because I was planning on going to school this year, but unfortunately some shit fell through, and now I can't actually go to media communications. But it would definitely be something in the media. As to what right now, I can't certainly say, but just something in the media there. Anthony CMJ asks, were you or where you think your where do you think your channel would be right now if you never got into Minecraft? You think you could still have 135,000 subscribers and 1,000 videos with this, guys? It's hard to say. I mean, the Minecraft community is very weird in that if like, I mean, take Milby for example. He had like 2,000 subscribers, 3,000, somewhere around there when he first joined, and now he almost has 30,000. And I mean, it's just weird how effective like just joining the Minecraft server can be. So I'm gonna be straightforward and honest. I don't think I would be where I'd be. I have no idea, but I would still be posting videos. Obviously not to the extent that I am at now, because obviously right now this is my job. But yeah, I don't know about 1,000 videos, because I'd probably still be working at like a 9-to-5 job, maybe like 1 to 2 videos a day rather than like, you know, 1 to 4, sometimes 5 a day. It hasn't been like that for lately, but you know, I don't think I would be at 1,000 if I didn't have this job. AM with 2 eyes, AIIM. What is your favorite, I assume that's what you meant to ask, type of bacon you have eaten? Honestly, thick cut Schneider's bacon. But if I had to like live off of bacon forever, it'd be back bacon. Oh my god, the cornmeal around. Oh, so good. You have no idea. Cult of Cargo asks, do you like fish sticks? Yes, I love fish sticks, and I like putting fish sticks in my mouth. Curai 699 in Memoriam. Oh, Memoriam. I know what that is. When and why did you start playing Minecraft? I started playing Minecraft very, very, very early beta, when like I first saw David R64YT, or you know, X's Adventures in Minecraft's videos out, and ever since to that day I've been playing Minecraft. There was a couple months where I didn't really touch it because I lost my favorite map and I got really discouraged. I was like, screw this, I'm not playing if I can't have my old freaking world bag. But I'm still playing it and I thoroughly enjoy it. So Callisto Corp asks, will you ever do a meetup in Winnipeg? That is a good question. And yes, I do actually plan on doing a meetup in Winnipeg. I'm not entirely sure if you are aware that Winnipeg does have a Comic-Con going, but I'm actually going to be, hopefully, I still got to work out some details. I'm hopefully going to do some sort of meetup there, and maybe we can meet up and maybe go out for poutine or something, because, I mean, it's held downtown, and that's pretty darn close to Smoke's Poutineery, and maybe we could go do something. I don't know. Like I said, I got to work out some stuff, but the answer is yes. Cool Breeze, oh. Greetings from Sweden. Well, greetings from Winnipeg. Hello, Mr. Pause and Pause. My name is Simon, and I'm a huge fan of yours and Anderzel. My question is, if you will ever come to Sweden, and what do you think of the idea of actually having Minecon in Sweden, where the developer came from? He says, P.S. Sorry for my English. P.P.S. Can you try and say Sverig Egger and tell Anders to watch? Best wishes, Simon from Sweden. Will I ever go to Sweden? Yes. Swedish girls are hot. And yeah, Swedish girls are hot, so yeah, I definitely would. But I wouldn't mind if it was like, I don't know, it's already in Europe, right? So if it was either in Paris or Sweden, I would have gone regardless. I regret not going to the Minecon out in the US there when I was too small. I think I had like 200 subscribers when I came out, and I was just like, you know what? I don't really have the money, and I can't really take the time off work to go do it. So this year I'm going no matter what. So Pony Puncher, would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses? I would probably... Ducks are scary. I don't know if you've ever had like a goose or anything hiss at you, but that is freaking terrifying. So I might have to fight 100 duck-sized horses. That's because basically ducks, they're still small, so you can have the horse, and basically I would stomp them. I would stomp on every single horse, or wait, duck-sized horse. So yes, Fuck those horses. Genetics? Yes, genetics. Considering it's your first trip to Minecon, are you nervous to meet the remainder of the Mindcrack guys and presumably hundreds of fans? Is it more of a humbling experience or an intimidating one? I'm not... If I have to speak, that's what's more intimidating than anything. I'm not really intimidated by meeting anyone. I mean, I've already met Generic B and Good, and the moment I met Good, it didn't even feel like it didn't feel awkward at all, so I'm not really worried about that. I'm not worried about meeting fans. I've met a couple at PlayOnCon there, not as many, but I mean, you know, still met a couple, and I didn't find that intimidating at all, so honestly, I'm not really intimidated at all. I don't know, I'm just out there to have a fun time, and I'm hoping that I can have fun with others, and others can have fun with me, so, you know, what up? And he says, how do you think your life and career would have turned out without Mindcrack or YouTube? Well, I've already answered the Mindcrack one. I'd sadly, still be working at my old shitty job. I was honestly going to just try and work there until 2014 because, I mean, they were going to actually try and renew a contract, and hopefully I was going to get in. It's hard to explain, basically. I was just going to try. I don't know. It's scary to think that of my life without YouTube. Gross. Ian is not me is, do you have any actual Native American roots? Of course I do. I never understood that. Like, who would try and pretend to be Native American to try and get some YouTube subscribers or anything like that? I mean, that would just be weird. Who? Because, I mean, I don't think anyone would really care if you were Native. I don't know. Like, who the fuck would who would fake that? Who would fake being Native? Yes, I am Native. And I've seen other questions out there. Why do you have a Native skin? Is because I'm Native. And basically, I am Native. I'm actually 50% Cree. I'm of the Cross Lakes First Nation. And yeah, that's... I'm really, really Native. It says Fun Song 3 team. Wait, Team Oog. I get it. Fun Song 3. How has being an online gamer affected your social life outside of the internet? It's never really affected my life outside of the internet. I mean, I'm a shy guy to talk in like big groups or anything. But I mean, like if I'm out with a friend or family or anything like that, I'm not really shy. But I mean, like if I have to just randomly, I don't like going to parties or anything because there's too many people I don't really know, and trying to converse with them and try and bullshit talk can be awkward, but I can do it. So basically, it's never really affected my life. I mean, I've been a gamer my entire life. I'm not one of those socially awkward ones. Otherwise, I don't think I would be talking on here. But then again, I don't know. Yeah, so CG141 via. Oh, what? CG141. Cracker meth. Don't never see your way out of this one. I'd have to say meth because Heisenberg apparently can make some really, really dope-ass meth. Stumpy Goblin. How did you get that idea to start making AAA Mondays with Andrea? Did she suggest it, or did you have to persuade her to be in them? It basically happened when I was talking about a nosebleed that I had, or not a nose. Wait, yeah, wasn't it? I don't know. It's had to do something about blood and sleeping and all that. Oh wait, no. I know what it was. It was talking about waking up with gross things in your mouth. That sounds really, really sexual. I did not mean for that to happen, but I had surgery on my molars. I've talked about this before, and I actually woke up chewing on my blood clot that was there after the surgery, and there's blood all over my chest. And I was like, and Andrea talked about how she woke up with a spider in her mouth, and then I asked her to come on for that one episode and tell that story, and then people seemed really interested, and I actually brought the idea up to Andrea if we could possibly do something like that, and that's how AAA Mondays started. So Pony Blood, you and other Minecrackers have helped make stuff popular, such as Mindsy, custom maps. Mindsy, people always think Paul Soares Jr. did it first. I was the first one. I invited beef. Give me the credit. No, I'm just joking. I really don't care. Such as Mindsy, custom maps, YouTubers, and indie games, and the like. Some of you even suggested music. What do you think of your role in helping advance the careers of indie game makers or software developers or aspiring musicians? Is this a role you embrace? I don't really embrace it. I like to go out and have fun. And honestly, if I see a game out there that really interests me, I will kickstart it. I'll let you guys know what I think. There's actually one right now called Cube World? Yeah, and it's by a guy named Wally FX. And you guys can actually go check out some gameplay footage up on his YouTube channel. If I remember. Again, it's Wally. WOLLAYF as in the letter, and X as in the letter. So if I forget, go check about WollAFX. He has some amazing stuff, and I'm super duper excited about that. But honestly, I don't really go out of my way to try and, it sounds selfish, but it's not like, you know, I'm going to be like, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this game and I'm going to try and make this guy popular. No, it's just me having fun. And if I can help out people in the process, I'm more than happy to do that. And honestly, like I said, if there are people who post amazing gameplay footage, I don't mind helping out. I've helped kickstart a couple games already, so, and yeah, that's my take on it. Lake Nur 110. If you had to choose between beef and milby, just joking. Fuck. Many YouTubers choose not to show their faces. When was the first time you showed yours, and why you decided to do it? I think the first time I ever showed my face was when my friend and I, Lakers fan 111888 or Joey, played some Mario Party, and you know, we were drinking, so I figured that maybe showing our faces and our reactions would be a bit funny. And then a couple people asked, and I don't know why I decided. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I'm not really embarrassed or shy, I guess, in that sense. But yeah, there's not really a big reason. I didn't really go out of my way to do it. It's just, you know, whatever. Just playing games, you know. And the next question comes from Lalana. Would you still play Minecraft even if you didn't receive all the views that it gets now? And if you could play any game and get the same amount of views you get on your Minecraft videos, what would it be? Any other games, then Minecraft. But I mean, obviously, I don't really play games for views or anything like that. I mean, if you guys go and take a look at my Call of Cthulhu series right now, I'm only getting like a couple thousand views on it, but I'm having a lot more fun on it than I don't want to say like Minecraft, but I mean, you know, I'm having a lot more fun on it than I ever anticipated, and that's why I'm continuously going, is because not only are there a couple of dedicated people who are watching it, but I mean, I'm enjoying it myself. So I don't do videos for views. I don't do videos for anything like that, for likes, for favorites. I just do them because I simply have fun. The next question comes in for Rorio. This doesn't exactly pertain to Minecraft, but what's one of the scariest experiences you've had in your life? I love asking this question because there's usually some interesting answers. Love your work. Pause. I'd have to say the most scariest thing would have to be me getting into a car accident, and it's all because some lady stopped for geese while we were doing 80. She stopped for some geese. She put it, not only my life online, but also there is a car behind her and herself for a couple geese. And Winnipeg is terrible for geese on the roads. It sounds really, really, really bad, but when you're doing 80 and you have people following, you shouldn't slam on your brakes for geese. Like I said, it sounds so bad, but I mean, human life is much more precious than that of a little... Oh God, you guys are going to hate me on that, but you know, it's my take on it. Again, that's why I got to filter myself out. Fuck! Just Van Ass, when you become as popular on YouTube as you are, it becomes very hard to pick out who is a genuine friend and who is just looking to use you to further your own YouTube popularity. How do you weed through your sycophants to find the real friends? Basically, I'm still hanging out with the people that I've hung out with since I've had, you know, just a couple subscribers. I mean, I still talk with Cleo every once in a while. I still talk with Joe. I met him at Birmingham PlayOnCon. I mean, Milby, I still talk with Milby, and I've been friends with him for almost over a year now. And I don't know, it's just, I guess I've never really had anyone try and use me to get views, to try and get subscribers or anything like that. I mean, I've had a couple of close friends all of a sudden think, not close friends, but I've had a couple of friends thinking that if I could do YouTube, they can, and then they tell me to go plug and pimp their channel, and I just don't do that, not even for friends. So it's just, you know, I don't know how I pick them out. Like I said, I've just been mostly friends with the guys on the Mindcrack server for as long as I pretty much got popular on YouTube, as you said there. So yeah, I've never really had any issue with that. So I don't have the best answer for that. I do apologize. But the next question comes in from Toby Lives. Do you like Doctor Who? And if yes, who's your favorite Doctor? Honestly, right now, it is Matt Smith. Matt Smith is my favorite. The 11th Doctor. Why? Because fezzes are cool. The next question comes in from Link Dude 1997. Haven't heard much about your hamster, Link. How's he doing? He's alive and kicking. He's getting fat because I feed him peanuts every day. But he's surprisingly still alive. I'm surprised Navi hasn't eaten him at this point. The next question comes in from 1212 die. Hey, pause. 48 here. Wait. It says 48 here, but his name is 121212121212 die. What's starting your bromance with Milby, Good, and Beef? Just being close friends, man. And Milby, I mean, he's just a sexy motherfucking sheep. Beef, that voice, that personality. What's to go wrong? Good. Oh, he's a sexy all around dude. I know that you're sort of the milkman of the Mindcrack server. Oh God! But I want to know how you became such a sexual deviant. Not so I can use it for my own good. Darts out of the cross stream. I don't know. Just being close friends with them, and you're able to joke around like that. Just really helps. So I'm not really a sexual deviant. I'm the flirty guy of the server. The next question comes in from Skin. What's the hardest experience you've had to overcome during your life? Like I said, it's a really difficult situation to talk about because not many people understand where I come from here. But after I graduated from high school and everything, I've started to deal with anxiety and panic attacks and depression every once in a while. Like I said, seasonal affective disorder, and honestly, that would have to probably be the most difficult thing to kind of overcome because I'm still experiencing it, and I'm working through it. I've been recently a little bit better, but I've actually started to get a couple panic attacks every once in a while again. So honestly, that I'd have to say that, and I'm not letting it get the best of me or anything like that. So I'm fighting it. Catharsis 1394. Hey, Paz, congrats on 1,000 videos and hopefully another 1,000 to come. That'd be awesome. My questions are: number one, have you played any sports, or are you into any sports particularly? I haven't played. I don't watch sports. I mean, I will catch the occasional CFL football game. I mean, I watch the Blue Bombers whenever I get a chance. But I used to play some soccer when I was really young, but I guess more so in my teenagers. I used to play baseball. I actually won, well, not me, but our team, we won provincials for Alberta there. So that was pretty cool in our league. I understand if you don't answer this. Have you experimented with marijuana? And if so, was it a good experience? Yes, I have. And suffice it to say, legalize it. We have a huge deficit to fill. Why not do it? And I'm not gonna say go out and do it. I'm not gonna condone it. I don't condone drinking. I mean, I do drink or anything like that. So blah 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 blah. That's just I'm not ashamed of it. Whatever. What subjects did you excel at while at school? I never really did anything. I guess I'd have to say English, but it's mainly because of a teacher that I had, and as well as photography, because I mean that's where I kind of got really interested in doing stuff in media and film editing and all that jazz. So I'd have to say that. I regret not trying harder in school because, well, I could have easily done a lot better with my life, but it's something I live with. So, but yeah, I mean, I just want to thank everyone for being so supportive and loving and caring and all that mushy gushy yucky stuff and all that, because honestly, if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here in this position with over 100,000 subscribers. Again, thank you. I know I didn't do a video, and I wouldn't have put out this many videos because I mean, without your guys' support, I wouldn't be as motivated to do it. So I really wish I could thank everyone individually, but just know that I sincerely feel blessed. I'm not religious or anything like that, but that's the best way to feel it or to describe how I feel. So just really, guys, thank you very much, and I'm hoping that I can be here for a lot longer than this. And I mean, this is just the beginning. I just scratched the surface, so I'm hoping to do a lot more here. And again, I really just thank you. That's all. I just gotta thank you guys. I mean, frig, it's just been a long crazy trip, and I'm hoping to be here for the long haul. So hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, I do apologize if I didn't get to your question. I had a lot to go through. I could have easily been here for probably like 2 hours here, but yeah, just thank you guys very much, and I hope you guys enjoyed this, and hope to see some of you guys stick around. Peace out, Girl Scouts.